What's that? That's gonna end up on a video later, and I'm not gonna be able to stop it. Alright, so apparently that was a joke. These two doofuses are actually going with their real mains now, and there is 0-0. I don't know what's going on anymore. Anyways, we got Koga versus 6 AM. Koga has returned, and 6 AM, of course, has returned over the past couple weeks. Love to see him back. But Koga is one of those threats you can't fall asleep on an end bracket at any time. He's a big problem, as we already see that really early edge guard come in, and Koga starting off very quickly. Of course, there's always those jokes of, you know, hey, everybody's got 6 AM experience or Chavo experience, depending on what you played back in the day. And Koga used to play against Chavo a ton, but 6 and Chavo are so completely different. And you already see 6 AM is adjusted heavily after that first one. He's very good at catching people that jumps on the ledge, which is what I just dealt with. Held a 2-0 to him pretty handily a little while ago. But his conditioning skills are just absurd. Like, he's so patient. Oh, that, all right, it didn't lead to, that was about to lead to like a really bad situation for 6. Luckily, it didn't pan out that way. 6 AM starting things off hot here on the second stock. Definitely taking minimal damage, and Koga accidentally going underneath the stage. So that's going to work out in favor for Koga. Excuse me, work out in favor for 6. So far, one stock piece has gone down off the table. 93% though on top of this stock, but Incineroar does take a while to get killed. Difference is the Lucina can edge guard, so like it's not a big deal to someone like Incineroar, because excuse me, it's not a big deal to like someone like Lucina with that weight, because you can just go out there and continuously pressure. But you see what he's doing right there, Dolphin, excuse me, not Dolphin Slash, double-edged dance or dancing blade. I can't remember anything today. Is not going to be enough to get the kill off the side. But one fair, actually a back air definitely takes it at this point, but you can't hold all those. That Darkest Lair would have broke that shield. Very competitive set right now, but that's going to be a big whip punish on the alone whip, and Koga's going to get himself back in the lead, but he did take 75%. So the big key factor is to try and make sure that that damage isn't built up too heavy if you're 6. Ooh, I like that. That covers an immediate nair down, which a lot of people like to do in that situation, because almost every Lucina or Marth wants to up tilt and up tilt again or up air. Well, up smash just says no. Koga sitting at 134%. 6 AM sitting on 54. Up throw probably doesn't. Actually, just DI mix up. Doesn't even need it maybe here with that forward throw. 54%. Starting to build up. 6 AM having a hard time landing. Of course, that is a bit of a problem. So we've always said that the Incineroar does very well against like sorties, but Lucina was always one of those we talked about that was kind of an issue because of the fact that everything you do is like a single hit interaction, and Incineroar doesn't have the best disadvantage in the game. So we're kind of picking apart this defense at the moment, but 6 AM getting in. That's a big whip punish opportunity. And max damage out of that too. Down throw into falling up air into a fair. That is, it's not a super tight window, but when you land it, if you can feel it. Try to go for a Dolphin Slash. Good tech. It's back on stage. Up tilt won't be enough. It's still incredibly close, but the F tilt's going to send him super far out, and that side B is going to take him out of the stage. So that's going to end up leading to a KO, getting himself a slight deficit, but he was making it back quite a few times, but it was still not the easiest thing to make a comeback from. Hey, yo, yo. Hey, thank you. I'm not by myself anymore. Well, Skink was back here at first, but I thought that he had to play off stream, but I forgot he was one of the queued matches for Winners Quarters.
Sure.
I'm not too surprised.
Oh, yeah, he's playing after.
Yeah. They'll be up next.
Skink, you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
What? Oh, I'm all over the place now. There we go. So, running it back here with the same stage, same characters. I mean, you already know, like Koga, if you give Koga a character to fight against where their disadvantage is pretty linear, he tears it apart. Like, it's really hard to land against him, and that's kind of what happened to 6 in Game 1.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same thing that was, wow.
Well, then 6 does that.
All right, well, he takes the first stock, but I was going to say, like, he did the same thing in Smash 4. Oh, my God. Yep. Smash 4, and even in a game where you could, like, spam air dodge, he's still really good at that. That's where he gets that from.
It's all about just watching your opponent waste the resources. Like, he doesn't really – he'll put movement and make you press something first without ever swinging, and that's what Lucina does overall. But 6 AM is kind of the same way with Incin. Like, that's pretty much how I just lost to him a little while ago. Anytime I had something going well, it just – disappears because he reads you 4 times in a row.
Yeah, he does. And you have to do that with Incineroar too, though. Because Incineroar's just so slow, you got to make up for it with hard reads and stuff like that. And he does a lot of baiting, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does baiting a lot.
Just stutter step baits, and everything that Incineroar presses is a dangerous button too. So like you want to press a defensive option.
Yeah. He actually has good reaction time too.
He really does.
Yeah. He like when he ledge traps, he's like really good at that. And like he barely just missed the neutral get up grab, like literally because it's so hard. It's a frame, you get 1 frame.
Yeah, it's a very tight window, but something you got to lob out, especially like you said as a character like this. Revenge does at least slow down sorties. But Koga is not somebody to ever count out of these situations just because of the fact that if he gets 1 good read on a bad Alolan Whip off stage, he can just kill him at 40.
Yeah, exactly. And that goes for a lot of characters versus him. That's why they always try to, like, you know, when they're recovering, they try to do it as slippery as they can. Like, they want to, like, be like, no way.
I mean, there's a world where that killed. So.
Yeah, I mean, it killed earlier, like what, 2% earlier. See, he had the lead, he just didn't return. He had it. He turned around, too, and everything.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, he's up a stock, so it's kind of not too bad. That, by far and away, man, his ability to get jump read back airs or jump read anything at ledge is absurd.
I'm telling you, he does it a lot. That's something that he's really good at. He's ledge trapping. He does that really well.
Yeah, that's where I see majority of his wins come from, for sure. Like, anytime he has a good bracket performance, did he have good ledge trapping all day? And we're a good portion of people have a losing record against him until they learn how to get around his jump reads, specifically at ledge. Because you're so afraid of a lone whip that you want to jump, and then he just kills you.
Yeah, I think, like, when 6 is, like, ledge trapping and reacting, I think that's when he's like playing really well. I think that's when he's just like on fire.
I heavily agree. I mean, right now we got 1 game apiece. This is 1 set before top 8 begins, which means best of 5 has not started, so they cannot make. This is all hands on deck. Like if you got anything secret to pull out, here it is. And he just missed that. He's been landing that all day. It's a tight window on down throw into falling up air, but if you get it, it turns from just a simple down throw into about 20 into down throw into 40%. It's pretty ridiculous.
Because if they DI, like if DI late, you can just get that. You can get falling up air into like whatever you want, pretty much.
The big reason why they get you to is that you'll see him go down throw Darkest Lariat. That's the beat holding in, and that's a lot of damage. But if you hold out, you can catch him. Oh, what a snatch! Oh my God!
He didn't even have to do that. Yeah, really. He could just fair.
You had no reason even being out there. He's just like, nah, let me make sure. And that's going to make Koga second guess his landings now, too.
Yeah, so it looks like he's got the dominant.
Yeah.
He's just like, I give you Doom 1, but watch, check it out. Like,
you can see in Koga's body language, too. Like, he's got that look about him, like, why am I getting hit in these spots? And Koga's one of those players that if you aren't playing, like, the most obvious way, you will trip him up sometimes. And yeah, you see that lean back too.
And that's the bait right there. And you missed it a little bit earlier though, but he had the whip punish. He did a raw bear on Lucina with bear.
He also, I like something he did too just before that same situation. There was the same spacing where he triple faired him. Like that, he was like, you don't want to get hit by fair again, so you roll away.
Yeah. Like right, let's see if Johnny can bring this back.
Got a titanium set for that, bro. Like,
yeah, he did just the regular size. Yeah, I'm sure not even do the up one, especially if he's right under the flat. And it leads to just getting another.
Well, I mean,
more damage.
He almost had essentially a 0 to death there for a second. He had a lot of damage going, but not going to get tripped up by that. 6 probably thought he was, or he was probably thinking 6 was looking for a neutral get up or something at that point. Tried to trip him up. Dancing Blade gets punished, but he did apply a lot of damage like before that stock went away. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, good tech.
Okay, forward throw, looking to get off this. If he really did want to, like, he could have got the fair right there, but it's really hard right there. It would have been really hard. Okay, so you got double revenge right now, actually.
Yeah,
like 1 trillion.
If he gets hit by, like, a fair even, he'll go to 60. If he gets hit by a lone whip, he's probably going to 90. So that's the last. All right, he got the grab.
See, what he got to do, he's not whip punishing the up B, Johnny. But that was good side B right there.
That was an amazing side B, actually.
That's the Roy side B right there. You ever seen him do that?
Yeah, just dropping off the platform and just going for it. And it covers quite a bit, too. It covers jump. It covers neutral get up if you timed it right. And if somebody decided to drop shield like he did.
Yeah. Okay, so, off-stage situation, but he gets back on ledge. Oh, barely misses the grab. He did I don't know how I feel about that. You're kind of giving him sort of stage control right there sometimes, and it's not very good, you know?
Yep.
Like, that's what Incineroar wants. He's not good.
No. But my God, he went 50 to
50,
114.
14,
So all of that neutral you were winning is now gone. Oh, my God.
it.
Bro, if you keep second-guessing those, Koga's going to win the game.
Yeah.
Like, this is Koga's opportunity right here.
Oh, he gave stage control, though. This is what I'm talking about, but he gets the forward throw. He misses it. Nice tech.
It's the forward smash. This is an incredibly close. I mean, the entire venue has stopped what they're doing to look at what's going on right now.
Oh,
he gets the grab.
That thing. Yeah, he did.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, you take those any day of the week, but Koga was starting to get things going, and he made one crucial judgment error, and that's jumping directly in front of a lone whip off stage. I feel you. It happens to a lot of us, but in the last stock of Game 3, that one will get to you, and that's going to be a game winner going to 6.
No, you thought.
You thought. It felt like it was for a second.
You thought. Nah, I mean, like, he had that, but that was just optimal right there. He's like, I took your jump. No, he
poor
jumped.
Sice, bro.
Bro,
Koga mad at Sice.